and one not make up a crucial part of Bamber's new evidence. His legal team has had photographs of the 2 wounds examined by ballistics experts in the United States. The prosecution argued in the original trial that if the silencer was on, Sheila could not have pulled the trigger. But Bamber's legal team now says it has strong evidence that the silencer was not on, and therefore Sheila could have killed herself.
The experts we have used in America, and the principal expert, has reviewed over 3,000 deaths by firearms. But he could not be clearer. All of the wounds to Sheila are entirely consistent with the threaded barrel of the gun, not the smooth-ended silencer.
We showed the new reports to forensic firearms specialist Philip Boyce. Having worked for 27 years in the field, he is one of the UK's leading ballistic experts. Philip carried out some of the same tests as the experts in the States, using the same model of rifle to receive the fatal shot.
Philip, Sheila's a slight lady, 25 round shot on that evening. Any problems with that?
None whatsoever. A small person or even a young child is quite capable of firing this rifle without any ill effects because the recoil is so small.
The fatal shot was what's known as a contact wound, the gun pressed against her skin. Using pig skin to simulate human skin, Philip carried out tests to find out what residue marks would be left with and without a silencer.
Show me what the effect is.
You can absolutely see the difference between the shots in that you've actually got the mark of the end of the silencer, whereas without the silencer you don't have this mark.
Now you've looked at the photographs.
I have.
These are Sheila's injuries.
I have.
Which would you say is the most likely to have occurred?
Based on my examination of the wounds on the photographs and the test that I've just done, I'm of the opinion that the contact wound to Sheila's chin was actually contact without the silencer fitted.
The results suggested that no silencer was on the rifle when Sheila was shot, making it possible she did pull the trigger and kill herself, although that would mean she had somehow shot herself twice. The court also heard that a silencer was on the gun when Neville Bamber was killed. He was shot 8 times, beaten, and sustained 3 burn marks at the top of his back, somehow inflicted that night. No conclusive explanation was ever given for the burn marks at the original trial. Now Bamber's legal team has suggested they could have been caused by the heated end of the rifle. Philip tests this theory by heating the end of the rifle and the silencer.
So, explain these marks to me.
What I've actually done on this side, I've actually heated up the silencer on the rifle to approximately 200 degrees, then pressed it against the pig skin in order to burn it. The other 3 sets of marks where I've taken the silencer off the rifle and heated the muzzle up to approximately 200 degrees in order to ascertain if the burn marks could have been made by either the silencer or the muzzle of the rifle.
Now you've looked at the photographs. These are the photographs with the burn marks on the back of Neville Bamber's back.
I have.
Can you draw any conclusion from doing this test?
From doing this test, what I can say is that the marks on Neville Bamber's back could have been produced by the muzzle without the silencer fitted, but they could not have been produced with the silencer fitted.
So for the silencer to be on that gun, if it had come into contact with Neville Bamber's back, they wouldn't have left those marks?
They wouldn't, no.
We tested whether the rifle became hot enough by firing it. It didn't. So it's still not certain how the rifle became that hot